Honda announced a $1 billion total investment in its EV and hybrid models here in Ohio.
Honda just dropped $1 billion bombshell that could change the future of driving forever. But what exactly are they betting on? And how will it impact you? Buckle up. This is big. If you've been driving a Honda, you know they're all about creating cars that are reliable, fun to drive, and affordable. From the Civic to the Accord, these are cars that have stood the test of time. But now Honda is about to do something massive. They've announced $1 billion investment in the future of driving. And it's not just about making new cars. They're diving into electric vehicles, self-driving technology, and sustainable manufacturing in a way that could change how we all get from point A to point B. So what's this $1 billion bet all about, and why should you care? Stick around, because today we're breaking down everything Honda has in store for us in the years ahead. The big announcement. What's Honda's $1 billion bet? Let's jump into it. Honda is making a huge bet, $1 billion to be exact. Now, we might all think of Honda as a car company, but this isn't just about making more cars. This is about transforming the very way we think about transportation. Honda's focus is clear. They're investing in 3 major areas: electric vehicles, EVs, autonomous driving, and sustainable manufacturing. These 3 pillars are at the core of Honda's vision for the future. It's not just about catching up with industry trends. They want to lead the charge, and Honda isn't tackling this on their own. They're partnering with major tech companies, innovative startups, and even other automakers to push the envelope even further. This isn't just about building cars, but about shaping the entire future of mobility. What they're doing could affect everything from how you drive to how you get around in the future. Honda's CEO Toshihiro Mibe revealed that this $1 billion investment is going to be used for cutting-edge research and development. Honda's goal is not only to revolutionize the vehicles we drive, but also to change how we interact with those vehicles. From autonomous driving systems to greener manufacturing, Honda is truly going all in on the future of mobility. And for us, the consumers, that means some exciting possibilities ahead. Why electric vehicles? Honda's EV strategy. Now let's dive into the big focus, electric vehicles. Honda's been a little behind compared to other manufacturers like Tesla, but trust me, they're catching up in a big way.
Since Honda founded its Marysville plant more than 40 years ago, they've witnessed a massive evolution in technology. And now they'll become the first Honda plant globally.
They've set a very ambitious goal for 2030. By that year, Honda plans to have 100% of their new vehicles electrified in major global markets like North America, Europe, and China. This means all of their new cars will either be hybrids, plug-in hybrids, or fully electric. But here's where things get even more interesting. Honda is also developing an entirely new platform called the E-architecture, which is built from the ground up to handle EVs. This isn't just an upgrade to existing platforms. This is an entirely new approach to how vehicles are built. The E-architecture will not only provide the flexibility to build multiple types of electric vehicles, but also offer improved driving ranges, faster charging times, and better energy efficiency. The goal is to give drivers the convenience and performance they expect, but with all the environmental benefits of going electric. Honda is determined to offer EVs that are practical, affordable, and ready for everyday use, which means the days of electric cars being a luxury item for the few might soon be over. But Honda isn't doing this alone. They're collaborating with General Motors, GM, to co-develop affordable electric vehicles that can take on competitors like Tesla and Rivian.
You have deep partnerships here in North America, including with GM.
To achieve our goals, we need win-win relationships. So we're very proactive on forging alliances, and General Motors is one of those.
Imagine a Honda electric car that combines reliability, affordability, and cutting-edge technology. This could completely disrupt the EV market. What's more, Honda is also making sure that their vehicles are future-proof by investing in fast-charging networks and building out infrastructure to make EV ownership more accessible than ever. If you want to stay updated on the latest innovations in the world of cars, make sure to subscribe. Let's keep going. Autonomous driving, Honda's vision for the future. This is where Honda is setting its sights on the future of driving, so much so that they're investing heavily in self-driving technology. Specifically, Honda is pouring money into Level 4 autonomous driving systems. Now you might be wondering, what exactly does that mean? Level 4 autonomy means that cars will be able to drive themselves in most situations without needing any input from a driver. Essentially, these cars will be able to take over nearly all driving tasks, and all you have to do is sit back and relax. Think about it. No more stressing over traffic, no more worrying about parking, and definitely no more road rage. You'll be able to let your car do all the work. Honda's taking this to the next level, and they're doing it in stages. Their goal is to perfect autonomous driving in specific conditions, like highways and certain city streets, before rolling it out for broader use. But Honda isn't just focusing on personal cars. They're also looking at how autonomous technology can revolutionize ride-sharing services and even last-mile delivery solutions. Imagine getting into an autonomous Honda ride-sharing vehicle that takes you to your destination while you relax, or having your groceries delivered to your door by a self-driving Honda robot. It may sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's not as far off as you think. Honda's making some serious moves to ensure they're at the forefront of this technology. And when you think about how convenient this could be for everyday life, it's no surprise that Honda is putting so much energy into this space. Sustainable manufacturing. Honda's green revolution. Let's shift gears a bit and talk about something that doesn't always get as much attention: sustainable manufacturing. We all know that driving greener, eco-friendly cars is important, but have you thought about how those cars are made? Honda is committing itself to a future that's not only focused on what's under the hood, but also on how they build their cars. They've set an ambitious goal of achieving carbon neutrality by 2050. This means they plan to eliminate emissions from their factories, supply chain, and the vehicles they produce. So how are they going to pull this off? For starters, they're investing in renewable energy sources, like solar panels and wind energy, to power their factories. They're also focusing on recycling programs and the use of sustainable materials. A great example of this is their new use of recycled aluminum for car bodies. And when it comes to batteries, Honda is working on designs that are easier to recycle at the end of their life cycle.
To assemble battery packs for their new fleet of electric vehicles.
This space is going to be 100% utilized for the new EV battery pack.
By making all these moves, Honda is not just doing their part to help the environment, they're also aligning with the growing demand from consumers for more sustainable products. What's even more exciting is that Honda isn't just focused on building eco-friendly cars. They're transforming their entire approach to manufacturing. From sourcing sustainable materials to reducing factory emissions and optimizing energy use.
And that production will happen along the same production lines already in use. 12,000 people work for Ohio's Honda plants, and Honda says this commitment will add another 300 jobs in the state.
Honda is applying these green principles at every stage of production. Their goal isn't just to make environmentally friendly vehicles, but to ensure the entire supply chain operates with minimal impact on the planet. This commitment to sustainability goes beyond industry trends. It's setting a new benchmark for the future of automotive manufacturing. The future of Honda is green, and it's poised to redefine the standards of the auto industry. What this means for you. The future of Honda. If you're a Honda fan or just someone who cares about the future of transportation, this is a big deal. The future Honda is creating could have a huge impact on how we drive and how we think about cars. For one, their push into electric vehicles could finally make EVs affordable for a wide range of buyers. No longer will going green be something that's reserved for the ultra-wealthy. It could be within reach for the everyday driver. Then there's the autonomous technology. If Honda succeeds, your daily commute could be safer, less stressful, and even more enjoyable. Imagine sitting back and relaxing while your car takes care of the driving. And on top of that, Honda's commitment to sustainability means that not only will their cars be more eco-friendly, but their entire manufacturing process will be too. The future Honda is building could set a new industry standard, one that balances innovation, sustainability, and affordability. To sum it all up, Honda is making some bold moves. From electric vehicles to self-driving technology and green manufacturing practices, they're not just following the trends, they're leading them. So what do you think? Can Honda really pull off this billion-dollar vision? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.